So I'm gonna do this could be a very short video, maybe for an hour or two. This is the version 1.3 Hangout quest, because I have to get this off of my chest because this quest. Okay, I know, it's one of the two, maybe four. It says four, but it's actually two of the main version 1.3 Hangout quests. Right. And you remember the bell punching guy, Luka, and it's recently added a brand new companion mission starring Luka as the character. But it's been a month since the two of us haven't met Luka face to face. I'm only got Luka on the main account. Where is he? Oh, but I'm sorry.
Noise.
Now he's a physical nihility character. Yeah, I was lazy to max him up. When I played him for the first time, it has potential for being annihilating. Obtained on, oh yeah, exactly last month. And yes, he's getting his first ever, first companion mission featuring, who's going to show up? It's Scylla. It says, the champion fighter of the underworld Luka has returned to Boulder Towns preparing for trial. I wonder what it is. And after that we're gonna do another companion mission featuring Heng. The dragon returns home. I don't know, first or second, maybe. Returning to his home world against his wishes, everything surrounded his past incarnation, and former High Elder still plagues Heng. Oh yeah, perhaps. Penacony was the planet we're going up to next. Is a few moments away. We're not done yet with the Law Fu. I mean the Shenshou. Because there's a brand new event which is I'm still halfway through, and the companion mission featuring Heng and the mini Fidyadra healer girl. So yeah, this is, we won't have to waste some time because, yeah, let me get those some matches because this daily mission was over there nearby the companion mission. If I walk into it, it will trigger the event, the companion quest, which just sucks because if I don't complete that mission, my daily rewards will be poof gone in an hour. So I have to do this quick. Let's not hold the time. The title of the companion quest called Mokusa. I can't even pronounce it right. So we're gonna visit back the headquarters of Wildfire. Oh, look who's here. Inside the bucket. You will never get away from me.
Aren't you going to watch the fight, Zila? He's defending his championship title.
Ugh, nah, I'll pass. It's not like anyone else has a chance with him around.
You're right about that. I get it if you don't want to join in the fun. It's all the same after... what a rare moment of rest. Maybe I should find a spot to stretch my legs.
Zila and Oleg. I wonder what they're talking about. I'll go ask them.
Hey, isn't that the Trailblazer? It's been a while since I've seen you around.
Hey, how have your travels been? Thanks to you, things are pretty peaceful around here. The chief and I are getting restless.
Hey, lawful is clear. We're going to Penacony, so
Silly girl. Just a few days of hard-earned rest, and you're already making it sound like jail time.
Oh wait, something. It's not done yet. you touching chatting about missing more than how homie feeling.
Homie? Oh, sheesh. You must have gone through a lot since leaving here.
Sounds like our rustic and friendly community left a good impression on the visitors. Oh, you heard us. We were talking about my student Luka. Oh, you probably haven't met him yet. In short, he's a top-tier fighter in the underworld. He was also doing work for Wildfire before, just not in this town.
Maybe that amputee arm could explain everything why. As an amputee, Danshu's not alone. I didn't notice that. I didn't notice he has an amputee. The mechanical arm, see this? I saw back then, Danshu has a mechanical arm.
Oh, right. She hasn't seen Luka defend his championship title before, right? Zila, why don't you take our hero and swing by the fight club to show her the match? What? You don't want to?
No, it's just... I'm worried Luka might do something stupid again. How old are you again?
Oh, I remember now. Luka was defending his title once, and Zila was watching in the audience. The opponent for that fight was too weak. They went down with just a few punches. I don't know what got into Luka after that, but he said out loud that he wanted Zila to come up and fight him right there and then.
Why don't we stop there, Chief? I'd rather not relive the moment.
Okay, I'll stop. Anyway, that's what Luka's like. He forgets about himself once he's in the mood. But I trust Luka not to make the same mistake again. So, back to the original suggestion. Are you good to take her to the fight club, Zila? That's more like it. The more friends, the merrier. I hope you can get along with my favorite student.
Why does Luka always come sneaking back into town like this? I haven't seen him for a while. I hope he's grown up a bit since then.
Kinda.
Huh? Hurry and run to the club now. Otherwise, the fight'll be over when you get there. Luka's opponents usually don't last long. Go.
If I feel like the opponent worth their salt. How about we can complete this one first? This guy completely forgets everything.
Ah, this isn't good!
Alright. There. Okay. In time. Next hour it will be gone. We'll refresh the brand new one. Alright, so let's go to the fight club then.
My friend, looking for a ticket?
That wildfire art. One punch Luka. Oh. Coup de grace. Okay. Direct punch. Want a punchable face? Look at Genshin. Hey,
That's it. I give up.
free to punch.
Friends of the Friends of Belobog, the champion of the 1,761st Fighting King Challenge, 30 tournaments, 28 victories, the Boulder King of Fists, Luka!
2 losses? What?
Looks like it's over already.
Hey, Zila! And, you are?
It's Sila.
Oh, I forgot to introduce her. This is the Trailblazer. You must have heard of her before.
Were you here just to see my fight? I'm flattered. I just want a little fight in the cage. What you did was much bigger than that.
Luka! 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 Luka!
Ugh, the crowd never gets tired, do they?
Do you want to head outside? It's a bit loud for talking in here.
Yeah.
See you next time, everyone. There are
But
sparks
this-
yet to fly. Ugh, finally. I think we lost them. Let's chat here.
You're popular as ever, champion.
Oh, are you still angry at me over that one time, Zila? I just got a bit carried away.
Talking
Of
about.
course not. Two senior members of Wildfire duking it out in the Fight Club?
The mood was on fire that day, but the final match was over in just a few swings. Everyone wanted more. So in the heat of the moment, I just... Oh, come on. Don't hold that against me, Zila. I've always been impressed by you. I've wanted to spar with you for ages.
Ugh, I don't fight for fun. Stop getting your hopes up. Anyway, now that you've dragged us out here, what did you want to talk about?
Oh, yes. So I'm trying to get a plan.
Plan?
Not really. It's my personal training plan. I want you to join me in witnessing the next steps in the development of Luka, the Boulder Town fighting champion.
Whoa, hold your horses. Chief Oleg wanted us to come and cheer for you. He didn't say anything about becoming your sparring partner. We haven't got the time.
You can't hide anything on that face of yours. Oleg already told me that things in the underworld are pretty peaceful now. And even Wildfire's running out of things to do. Besides, look at this gal. You want in, right?
Protagonist at your service.
That's...
So that's a yes, right?
There's no stopping you once you've made up your mind.
Great, that's settled then. The training is on Svarog's turf. I heard about your achievements. You probably know that place like the back of your hand, right? Just let me know when you're ready, and we can head over together.
No. Please, no.
How about it? Are you ready to head out for the special training?
Let's
That
go.
was fast. Let's do it. Keep up, Zila. Don't fall
I
behind.
don't need you to remind me.
Ouch. Go up against these and a vagrant. Okay, so Luka's joining in. About that. Yeah. Such a shame. I don't have Sela, but do have the preservation Trailblazer. Who's next? Cryo and the physical. Screw it. So, nope. And, I don't know. About joining a couple of guests instead. Agility. Nope. I don't think so. Yes. And before the tutorial mission. Yikes. Better be right click instead of left click. Holding it. Please. Left click is better. Why don't we just do what it is by using the right click instead? Oh yeah, of course. Bring Silver Wolf. Let me start on that. The other... whatever.
This is Svarog's turf. Where to now?
Don't worry, just follow me. We need to find a mechanic called Cassidy first.
There's a mechanic called Cassidy. Month ago, exactly.
Strike first!
Strange. Okay. So we're actually in the robot settlement. A few adjustments to some people here and there.
Luka, you're finally here. I've been waiting for you for ages.
Relax, bro. I'm a man of my word. No need to stress out.
And these two are... Oh! Miss Zila! To think that two senior wildfire members are concerned with my trivial problem.
They just came along to help. Don't mind them. Just tell us exactly...
Came along to help.
Oh, okay. This may sound strange, but I'm an amateur mechanic. I like collecting scrap in my free time, doing odd jobs, like putting robots together. But a few days ago, two of my robots suddenly disappeared. They were my pride and joy. I usually leave them in the tent when I head out. Everyone in the settlement knows each other. This has never happened before. Someone must have set their sights on my robots and stolen them while I was gone. I just don't know how they managed it. Did they change the programming? Oh, but that's not possible.
How about they say they go out by themselves?
Hey, stop kidding around. Can't you tell I have a serious problem on my hands?
I see. Two robots. Do you have any clues? Any reasonable guesses? We need to have an opening to start the investigation.
Not really. But here's the most mysterious part of all this. One of the machines they stole was a drone. I called it Little Faye. Little Faye has an alarm that buzzes non-stop as soon as any unauthorized people get close. But I didn't hear Little Faye's alarm at all. I still can't figure out how that happened. Trust me, I know the people here.
A drone that was supposed to sound an alarm suddenly went silent. Worth remembering. Anything else?
Let me think. Oh, there is one other thing, but I don't know if it's useful. Little Faye also has a tracker. If it gets too far from Big Ben... Oh, Big Ben is the name of the other robot. If there's too much distance between them, Little Faye will automatically start routing and fly to Big Ben's location.
How about going around the circles?
That's all, I suppose. I tried to find clues myself, but I don't know where to start. This job needs real professionals.
Cool. We've got this. Don't worry, bro. We promise we'll find your robot.
Hey, how can you be so sure?
Trust me, Zila. Don't worry, Cassidy. Wildfire's on the case. You just rest up here and don't let this ruin your day.
What was that all about? You're 100% certain we're gonna find those robots for him?
Slow down, Zila. Listen to my analysis. It's a big job to steal two robots without anyone noticing, especially when one of them has an alarm. I'm guessing that our thief friend never even took Little Faye.
You mean...
I think the thief knew that Little Faye had an alarm, so they decided to break it. But they also knew that Cassidy could fix Little Faye and use its tracker function to find Big Ben. The thief must have tossed the broken drone somewhere and only made off with Big Ben.
Huh.
Hey, why are you both looking at me like that?
No, oh, hold on, that sounds suspicious. You didn't do it, did you?
So, you agree with my reasoning, right?
So, you do have a brain somewhere in all...
I'm not just biceps and steel, you know. Well, if you all agree with what I said, let's go prove it. Missing drones are a bit of a regular occurrence down here. Come on, move those legs.
Right.
Luka, do you often find stuff for other people?
Seems like it. Kids always come to me when they lose stuff.
No wonder.
Man, this area is so run down. I wouldn't want to live here.
The people living here don't want to either. They've got no other choice.
We can change that, right?
Yeah.
Is that one of the missing robots? Smooth as you like. Nah. That won't do. That wasn't it. Oh. What's this?
Oh, look! There's a drone over there! But how can we tell if it's the one Cassidy lost?
Here, look. Someone deliberately scratched off the paintwork.
Oh, you're right. You've got a good eye, Zila. Whoever did it must have been in a hurry. We need to fix this little guy up.
Okay. Right, fix.
Done! The little one can fly again.
Bing! Little Faye, reinitialization complete!
We really found it. Pretty lucky if you ask me.
Scanning for signal from Big Ben.
Oh, listen. That must be the tracking system Cassidy mentioned.
Signal not found. Big Ben is currently too far away from this unit. Tracking function must be enabled.
It really does have a tracking function. Hey! It's flying away! Follow it!
Whatever.
Look! That fellow over there is acting pretty shifty.
Oh.
He's gotta be the thief we're looking for. Let's go and... Hey, friend!
What? Who's there? A red ribbon? What? Wildfire? Huh? How did you... I'm doing just fine. No monsters around here. Why don't you, go bother someone else?
Shying away from honest work, indulging in petty crime. Of course you're doing just fine.
I'm not sure this falls under petty crime, Zila. That whole robot he's got next to him. It's Big Ben, all right.
Hold on a second. Who told you the name of this robot? Don't tell me it's...
That's right. Cassidy sent us here. Hand over what you stole, or be prepared to face the fist of a champion.
Fists of a champion, huh? I've come this far. I won't be able to show my face around here if news gets out. Do your worst. Big Ben, let's get him.
Going all the way, huh? Enough talk then. Luka, let's get him.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Here, let me punch some sense into you.
That multiple won't save him. Small fry. Very good.
Snap out of it.
Time for a buzz.
Give it up. You're no match for us.
I can't turn back now.
Looks so good.
You've got guts. Time to end this.
I'm gonna deal with the teeth first and...
Small fry.
Whoa. One dead teeth.
Time for a buzz. Gotta get those vitamins! Good as new.
Indestructible.
Get cocky now.
Let me tend to your wounds. Hi-ya!
I'm on guard. Defend the weak.
me! Please, all of you. I shouldn't have stolen anything. I admit. Give me a second chance.
You're admitting defeat? What happened to all that bravado you had a few moments ago? The Multamerville warrior. The peerless Boulder champion. Upholding justice and peace once again. Nice! Our thieving friend surrendered, and Big Ben looks to be in one piece. Huh? Why are you two so straight-faced? Can't you look a little happy?
The more
Yeah, I was gonna ask. What was all that supposed to be?
No, that thing, just a slogan. Don't take it too seriously. Let's get Big Ben back to Cassidy.
Fine. Let's finish up here. But I'm gonna put it out there. We're not gonna forget those lines of yours anytime soon.
this.
I'm sorry, please. I've learned my lesson. I've reset its systems. It won't attack you anymore. Just get it out of here. Take it back to its owner. It can't stay here anymore. What am I gonna do?
Right, Big Ben.
Beep boop. Big Ben misses home. Big Ben wants to talk with Little Faye. Big Ben wants to play with Cassidy. Go home.
I'm sorry, please. I've learned my lesson. I've reset its systems. It won't attack you anymore. It can't stay here anymore.
Go back with the locals, thief. There, they're both together now.
Ben! Oh, you're back!
Beep boop.
I don't know how I can ever thank you, Luka, Sila, and Miss Outsider. My life can finally get back on track.
See? I kept my word, right? Wildfire's senior members always deliver what we promise.
I've never doubted you, Luka. I'll remember this forever. Right? Time to take little Faye and Big Ben for a systems check.
Yeah, go ahead. We'll catch up later. That felt great. Such a wholesome feeling to help other people.
To be honest, I think you could have handled it yourself. You said this was the first step, right? So just how many steps does your training have?
3. Just 3 steps. Trust me, it won't take too much of your time.
I thirst for battle.
I like your spirit. Shame I didn't run into you soon. Let's go. Next, we're gonna clear up all the Fragmentum cronies still left in this settlement.
Huh? Fragmentum? But the settlement
Wasn't affected by Fragmentum, right? You're not wrong. The fissure here only recently opened up. Master Oleg got the intel from our network just yesterday. I asked him to leave this case to me. Perfect for the second step of our training.
like master, like student. I admire your attitude. In any case, if this concerns the Fragmentum, then there's no time to lose. Where are the monsters? Lead the way.
Way ahead of you. Follow me.
Oh. Thought this is a domain.
Luka,
Sick.
come clean with me. Are you here for some other reason?
It's just training. For real. It's not like you to be so suspicious, Sila. Say, how did you settle your beef with Svarog? Tell me the juicy details.
It's a long story. I'll tell you later.
And the meat, nanogram.
There's so many of them. Are you sure the fissure only recently opened up?
Our intel should have been accurate. Seems like Boss Svarog must have let his guard down. These guys are messing up his turf.
Enough talk. Let's clean up this area.
Okay. down. Alright.
So, give up yet?
No, not.
Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
You took the bait just like that.
Small fry. Get cocky now. Where's the applause? An opponent worth their salt. Let's see some sparks fly!
You took the bait just like that. Time for a buzz.
Allow changes.
Let me tend to your wounds. Look, listen, feel, kick!
Defend the weak.
I could take you one arm only. Snap out of it.
Huh. More enemies. Time for a buzz. You don't look so good.
Lance at the ready. To the finish.
Alright, what's next? I mean, who's next? God.
You took the bait just like that. Time for a buzz. Looks like somebody needs a doctor. Gotta get those vitamins.
Keep patching me up.
I'm on guard. Indestructible.
Need a hand? My pleasure!
Two variants.
You took the bait just like that.
Man. That really hurts.
Let me tend to your wounds. Look, listen, feel, kick!
Ow.
Help me!
Get cocky now.
Can you let me have some fun this time?
How about this one?
More enemies. Time for a buzz.
Is that all you got?
Not a scratch.
Yeah, what's the alive? Nobody.
Stay off!
He died.
Keep patching me up.
Lance at
He
the ready.
dies.
Defend the weak.
Massive fail.
Small fry.
Can you let me have some fun this time? Time for a buzz.
Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
So, give up yet?
Fracture!
I could take you one arm only.
Get fragmentum. Dead end. This way. Oh shit.
No wonder these minions are so active.
So this guy is the source of it all, right? If we take him out, the fragmentum activity in this area should subside for a and Trial 2 will be complete.
That's right.
It's been too long since I had a good workout. This will be a nice warm-up.
All right. We'll charge in once you're ready. I'm just getting started. Snap out of it. Where's the applause? An opponent worth their salt. Let's see some sparks fly!
Time to show. What's in your prescription?
Keep patching me up.
This combat needs optimizing. At this speed, too slow. Huh, more enemies. Time for a buzz.
I'm on guard. Indestructible.
Small fry.
Can you let me have some fun this time for a buzz? You don't look so good. Stay off!
Keep patching me up.
To the finish.
I could take you one arm only.
Huh, more enemies.
Nearly there. It's not gonna last much longer.
You bully!
I'll deal the final blow.
Look, listen, feel, okay!
Lance at the ready. Fracture!
Small fry. Don't get cocky now.
Whew, that was a tough one. Good teamwork, guys. Luka, is that every-
The Multamerville warrior. The peerless Boulder champion. Defeater of evil throughout the world.
You... Are you okay?
But
Don't copy him! Seriously, why are you so hyped up today?
It's just a normal victory celebration. No need to be so alarmed.
not yet.
You call that normal? I might have let it slide if it was in the cage. On second thought, no. That was cringe even by Fight Club standards.
Don't get so worked up, Zila. I'm thinking clearly. Plus, didn't we just get rid of another major threat to the underworld?
Unless he's not. Lucas is as worse as Ito in Genshin.
True, but quit changing the subject. This new routine of yours is...
Don't worry. I promise you, it'll only last till the end of my training. Actually, have I been making too many promises today? That's not a good habit. Anyway, there's only one more step in my training plan.
I guess we're in too deep. Better let it run its course. So tell us, what else is on the schedule?
The final step in this training is to challenge Boss Svarog.
What? Oh boy, I knew it is gonna happen. Nice. Count me in.
Are you sure you're thinking clearly?
Oh, I was not gonna like this.
Whoa,
What does it
whoa,
say?
stay cool, Zila. Like I said, I'm thinking clearly. Every word I said is serious.
No, don't judge Mr. Swarog.
I set this as the final goal of my training a few days ago. Think about it. Is there any underworld opponent worth challenging more than Boss Svarog?
Oh no, I can't agree to this. You're asking for trouble. Forget about winning or losing. The relationship between Wildfire and Svarog only just got patched up.
I'm not gonna rile him up. Don't make this more complicated than it is. I'm just inviting him to have a fair fight with me, like how you'd have in the game.
Are you mad? Svarog is a robot. He doesn't understand the rules of the cage. He's different from us. His fists are made of steel.
That means we're evenly matched, right?
You know what I mean. Don't act smart with me. You don't make any sense.
I understand what you're saying, Zila. But you know, I'm a fighter. It's my duty to keep training and get strong. It's a terrible feeling to have a powerful opponent in your head, but never be able to get close to him. It's all thanks to your patching things up with Svarog that I'm able to have this opportunity now. I'm not gonna miss it for the world.
You go easy because we're
All
here.
right, fine. We'll go find Svarog and have a nice chat with him. Let me say this first. If he doesn't want to deal with you as a challenger, then we're getting out of there ASAP.
Don't worry, I'll convince him. But you're right. If he's not in the mood for it, then I won't force him. I haven't really worked with Boss Svarog before, so please, lead the way. Let's go.
I think that's a good idea. Alright, this one, right?
Luka, you...
What's up?
Never mind. I get the feeling I'm wasting my breath. Have you talked to Oleg about going to see Svarog?
That's all you want to ask? I don't necessarily tell Master Oleg everything, you know.
This one does not function. Oh, and this vagrant. It is still interactive.
The Trailblazer, Zila of Wildfire, and...
Hey! In honor to meet you, Boss Svarog, I'm Luka, a senior member of Wildfire.
Accessing backend database. Querying. Query complete. Luka, born in Maltamerville, winner of the 28th Bouldertown Fight King Challenge, beloved student of Oleg, acting chief of Wildfire.
Oh, wow, impressive! Thank you for saving me the self-introduction.
Luka of Wildfire, what is the purpose of your visit?
Straight to the point, just the way I like it. I'm here to challenge you, Boss Svarog.
Challenge. Intent unclear. Outsider, Zila of Wildfire, can you provide an explanation?
He's the one who came up with this idea. It's up to you to accept it or not, Svarog.
Yep, it's not that complicated. I just want to go a few rounds with the one everyone agrees is the most powerful in the underworld and see where I stand. What do you say? Are you interested?
Evaluate. Intention unclear. Enmity level 0. Lie detection passed. Evaluation completed. The opposing party only came to spy. Agree to fight you. Luka of Wildfire.
Huh?
If weapons and gun barrels are unused for prolonged periods of time, the risk of rust damages increases. Periodic use will reduce such risk and extend the life of these components.
What? That's the worst excuse I've ever heard.
See, I told you I could convince. You could be our referee, Zila. You know the rules of the club, inside out.
Fine, I get it. Competitors, take up positions.
Oh no. Hey. Was it necessary? Go.
I really can't tell whose side you're on.
It goes Warrock. Okay. That it doesn't work.
I'm ready, Svarog. We can start anytime.
I too have a question. Luka of Wildfire. How did you acquire your mechanical arm?
Oh yeah, about that.
I'm honored to be one of the things in the underworld that even you don't know about. This arm? Well, it's not that exciting. It's all because I got distracted in a defense campaign. I can't even remember the date of that fight.
So that's why you lost your right arm.
More importantly, it was only after losing my arm that I found the meaning of life. That's why I'm standing here right now, to feel alive. And also for everyone who put their hope and faith.
Excellent answer. I will treat this challenge seriously. Luka of Wildfire.
In the blue corner, Svarog from the robot settlement.
Ready.
In the red corner, Luka from Multamerville. Are you ready?
Whenever you are.
Okay, this is a no-holds-barred contest. One round only. Victory will be declared when one contestant submits, or the fight is stopped by the referee. All right, fight!
Let's see some sparks fly.
Man. Only Luka?
Executing operation.
We bring the draws a little bit cheating.
I'm just getting started.
So this is basically it's even worse version than I witnessed previously.
Snap out of it. Ha! Finally! An opponent that can take the punches head on!
A powerful strike, but not enough to break my defenses.
That's why they call you Boss Farog. How about this? Only worth their salt. Let's see some sparks fly!
Venom exceeds threshold.
I could take you one arm only.
Executing annihilation.
Oh no.
Executing operation.
Not bad.
Red contestant down. 10, 9, 8.
Come on,
7.
Luka 7.
No way. I'm a long way from tapping out. Let's go. Don't get cocky now.
Reinforcing.
Of course he was gonna cheat.
Analysis complete. Transmission blocked. Purge initiated. Calculating result.
I could take you one arm only. Where's the applause? Opponent worth their salt. Let's see some sparks fly!
Executing operation.
Now we're talking.
Venom exceeds threshold.
Gotta keep fighting.
The winner has been decided.
Enough, Luka. Let's end it here.
No, it's not over. I must
Come on.
show you. Back in the ring.
Maybe not over, but
Don't get cocky now.
Execute annihilation. Calculating result.
Where's the applause? An opponent worth their salt. Let's see some sparks fly!
You make a strong impression. Luka of Wildfire will remember this fight.
Thanks, but it's not over.
Push forward. Value exceeds threshold.
Gotta keep fighting.
Oh,
I
that's good.
can't.
Luka of Wildfire, it does not matter why you came here. I acknowledge your strength. Your performance was enough to make me reevaluate the limits of humanity.
That's really...
Wake up! On your feet! Luka! Hey, Luka!
Oh man.
Luka, can you hear me? Hey! Hey! Luka, you're up!
You're finally awake. You've been out for the whole day. We were...
Don't worry, Zila. Like I said, it was just the exhaustion. Svarog was deliberately holding back.
Zila... And... Nat? I'm in... the clinic?
Where else? You think we'd leave you on Svarog's turf?
Thank you all. I feel much better now. Sorry, Nat. I must have wasted your time.
Don't be ridiculous, Luka. Still, whatever your motivation was, I hope you can find a different outlet for...
I'm not gonna let you off the hook that easy. There's more to this story. You need to explain what the heck got into you today.
Pretty hard.
Like I said, he's a robot. No matter how good his calculations are, he's not designed to pull punches.
You're always so serious. I've said it before. This is my
Oh, slow down. You haven't completely recovered. Zila, don't pressure him. Let him rest.
Thanks, Nat. But I'm almost recovered. I have some things to do.
Hey, where do you think you're...
Let him go, Zila.
I really don't get him.
Bro, he's just being a bit of a weep. Yeah, that's his reasons.
Well, whatever they are, they're not good, and if he never intended to explain anything to us, why did he drag us along? No, this is too weird. Of course. You're not too busy these days, right? I'll give you a shout if I need help. Luka didn't used to be like this. I just can't let it go.
If you must, Zila, try not to worry. I don't want to see you two fighting.
Don't worry, Nat.
Now that they've left, I have a favor to ask you. It's easy for Luka to get ahead of himself sometimes, but I've never seen him this headstrong. It does make me wonder. Could you ask Oleg how Luka's been recently? I haven't seen much of him lately. It's hard for me to get the full picture.
To us.
Thank you. Regardless of what's really going on, I hope none of you let small things get in the way of your friendship.
I mean, wow. Never do it again. Solo boss fights are hard. Unless you're... Whatever. If you do that on solo, well, I respect you. Yikes, that's something like Luka won against... Hey, I've been doing that before. I was with the Wanderer against an Impact. The internal quest. Jeez. Right. Let's go. goes to the shop.
Oh? My student. I was wondering why he didn't come to see me after the championship match ended. That does sound a little strange. Luka usually doesn't push himself so... He may be a tough guy on the surface, but he's got his secrets. Did he tell you about the origins of his mechanical arm?
He did. I'd mentioned something here.
Then he probably didn't describe the scene in detail. That was 7 years ago? I was patrolling with some comrades in the neighboring town of Multamerville. We passed an ordinary mechanic's shop. There was a serious-looking fella looking after the shop. He was probably a few years younger than me, but his hair and beard were white as snow. There was a young lad doing odd jobs. He looked pretty exhausted. Anyway, I convinced the shopkeeper to let him come with me. Luka was a fast learner. At first, I couldn't figure out if he liked what I was teaching him. Fighting, weapons, strategy, etc. He didn't talk a lot, just kept his head down. Then, about a year after I took him in, Luka lost one of his arms while rescuing townsfolk from the Fragmentum in Multamer. He almost didn't make it. He was unconscious for 2 or 3 days. I sat next to his bed, anxious and guilty. Guess what he said to me after he woke up? Master, I feel great. He had bandages all over his body. Most of his wounds hadn't healed yet. But it was the first time he'd ever smiled at me. I still remember that expression. Oh, sorry. I get a little carried away when I tell this story. What I'm trying to say is Luka views other people's lives as more important than his own. That's how he's always been. So when he says stuff like, "This is for training," that's probably a lie. He's hiding something from you. Anyway, I'm too old to be getting involved in this stuff. I'm sure you and Zila can sort this, but one thing I will ask, please try not to embarrass him too much, okay? He's the fighting champion of Boulder Town, after all. An idol for all the children. He needs to keep up that image.
Or at least... New message. Wait, it's Rivet Town? What now? So is it over yet?
Oh, you're here. Come on. He wasn't in a hurry, so we should be able to catch up easy enough. Look, there he is. Let's follow him. Stay.
Trailing.
Thank goodness we didn't lose him. Quick, let's keep up the chase. This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit.
Where's he going? Wait, that's Hook. What's she doing here?
The moths are everywhere.
Up to no good. Luka should tell her to go back to town. He's always worrying after the kids see. We've come this far. Shh, she's coming this way.
Wow, honorary member, Miss Zilla.
Shut
Shh, be quiet. You almost exposed us.
Why are you sneaking around like this?
We're gonna lose him if we don't hurry. Hook, run back to town. Stop hanging around here.
Okay. I hope you two find the treasure.
Thank goodness we didn't lose him. Quick, let's keep up the chase.
What treasure? I don't see any treasure here. Just abandoned man inside before. Oh man, I think he knows what's there.
This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit. This doesn't feel right. Hey, let's hide for a bit.
Shut up, Sila.
Did he put something down? Let's go have a look. A case? Yeah, I wonder what's in there. It looks like a kid's handwriting and some scribbled art.
Mr. Luka. Hello, my name is Margie, and I'm from Multamerville too. I'm a big fan of yours. I've been sick since I was a baby, but I still dream of becoming a big star in the cage one day. It's a bit embarrassing, but I wanted my dad to give you this notebook. I wanted to tell you that you've inspired me to keep working hard and achieve my goal. Even if it's hard to... When I become a fighter as awesome as you, I'm gonna do my best to help people in the underworld. I want to team up with my friends and help everyone together so they can smile again. I'll listen to their thanks and then yell out my winning slogan. The Multamerville Warrior, the peerless Boulder Champion, upholding justice and peace once again. Then I want to chase away all the bad things hurting everyone. I'll go with my friends and clear out all the scary monsters. I'll make the underworld safe. And then yell out my other winning slogan. The Multamerville Warrior, the peerless Boulder Champion, defeater of evil throughout the world. Lastly, I want to make life better for the underworld. Mom said there's someone called Svarog who keeps stopping us from going back to the overworld. So I'm gonna challenge that big robot and show him what I can do as a champion fighter. But Svarog is too strong. We'll never win. My friends are gonna all want to back out when they hear about that. But I know I have to be an example for everyone. I need to stick my neck out and go challenge Svarog on my own. Bam! Crap! Boom! It's gonna be such an epic fight. And then we'll reach a draw. And neither of us will be able to win. But Svarog will acknowledge my strength and be willing to listen to the Underworlders. So, it'll be a happy ending. My friends will clap, and all the people suffering will be free. But all that is just my dream. I don't know how long it's gonna be till it becomes reality. I'm lying in bed sick right now. But as long as Mr. Luka is around, I won't be scared. said to encourage me. Before becoming a champion, I want to defeat this illness first. Then, I need to learn how to stand, walk, and exercise again. Until I achieve all my dreams.
Don't say Mars struck, Fragmentum struck.
I hope.
It's really sad.
No. I believe Mr. Luka will support me till the end.
Luka. I think I get it now. Maybe we should forget about all this. Me too. Let's head back to town for today. Good night, Margie.
I should say goodbye. I won't believe this Margie girl was passed away because of the Fragmentum struck.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Right. Only ashes remain. Maybe for another time.
Are you hurt? Let me take a look.
Oh, that's nothing. Okay, so yeah, Vita Infinia, the dragon returns home. Yeah, this go to the Dalhan one. Oh, the visit where place where met Danshu for the first time and the last time. No, first time.
It's getting late. Where to now?
Oh, still in that form, in the Bible Luminary form. I think it's ready about. Don't ask me.
This has to be the work of the Plague's author.
I have delivered the missive about the meeting. Do you have any questions, Master Dan Heng?
I know all that I wish to know. Thank you, Miss Huanxi.
You need not address me as Miss. I am but one of Miss Bailu's maids. Then again, if I may be so bold as to make a humble request.
Go ahead.
Before this goes ahead... Oh, who might this be? I'm speaking with Master Dan Heng. I'm afraid this doesn't involve you.
She is a close friend. I've invited her along to bear witness. Please, treat her as you would me. Now, what was your request?
Then I hope you don't plan on meeting with Miss Bailu. Bailu is simple and innocent, incapable of ill intent. It's natural for a servant to care for her master and share in her worry. Please, hear what I have to say. I have good reason to be concerned. Perhaps you should know that Miss Bailu's path to becoming a High Elder was neither in compliance with proper protocol, nor of her own volition. Everything was a result of the stubbornness of her predecessor, Dan Feng. His hubris and tyranny brought about the end of the Luofu's High Elder succession. The Preceptors heard of Master Dan Heng's return, and were uncertain whether it constituted good or ill fortune. However, many have surmised that the Luofu's High Elder succession tradition will soon be back in force. If true,
that is indeed something we're celebrating. Whether we find another suitable candidate in accordance with the laws of our people, or have you take up the position anew, everything can still be mended. But if Master Dan Heng were to hand everything over to Miss Bailu, it could lead to great upheavals on the horizon. No good would come of it for her. Such a major matter as this is naturally up to the Preceptor Elders. I couldn't possibly say. I've been a maid here for 12 years now, and was with my mistress every day as she studied medicine and received tutelage. I've witnessed her countless escapes, and the inevitable, unwilling returns. As far as the Xianzhou is concerned, children like her enjoy a charmed and happy childhood. But as a High Elder in nothing but name alone, Miss Bailu is highly restricted in her actions, and has no freedom or say about her own life. I can't bear it. Your Highness, please think about this poor child. Miss Bailu is young, naive, and easily manipulated by others. I worry that under the pressure of others, she would be convinced into taking up too great a burden.
I understand your concern, but I have nothing more to say on the matter at present.
Then I will bid my farewell. Master Dan Heng, whether you choose to meet Miss Bailu or go with me to see the Preceptor Elders, I will be waiting for you by the ferry leading to Scale Gorge Waterscape.
I haven't even set eyes on Bailu, and people are already urging me not to meet her.
Learn about
You've been spending too much time with March. You know that I'm a descendant of the Luofu Vidyadhara. In Scale Gorge Waterscape, you witnessed my secret strength, as March would call it. Yet that power stems from Dan Feng, my previous incarnation. He altered the process of High Elder succession, plunging everything into catastrophe. Based on the physiological principles of Vidyadhara reincarnation, I ought to have been an entirely new entity. And, in view of the law, all crimes from my previous incarnation should have been wiped clean. But in reality, I was locked up in the shackling prison at birth. Even after I was released and left the Xianzhou, my High Elder past and Dan Feng's enemies pursued me like a haunting shadow. Now, I plan to face that shadow. In order to make amends, I want to repair the Ambrosial Arbor's seal and visit the High Elder to see what more I can do. The start skiff is ready. Let's go.
So we're going back to that place again.
You'd be a tool to miss a
Don't believe in ghosts. Your Starscape service?
The rumors are true. You really are back. I'm Hila Lu Ying of the Alchemy Commission. I'm a Vidyadhara too, as you can see. I'd heard the reincarnation of the Great Sinner has returned to the Luofu.
Oh?
Leave this troubled place immediately. Certainly. Miss Bailu has weathered nothing but criticism since she was granted the title. But the Alchemy Commission firmly believes that girl to be a precious diamond in the rough. She is compassionate, kind, and 100 times better than Dan Feng.
Well, you get to take off a Penacony, you know?
Moreover, Dawn Feng selected her as High Elder, making her the leader of the Luofu Vidyadhara. Fate chose her as our sovereign, and we bowed down before that destiny. Now that you're back, everything has changed. The Preceptors are starting to think of finding other candidates, which means nothing but trouble for Miss Bailu.
I have no intention of threatening Bailu's position.
You may have a clear conscience, but even so, as long as you remain on the Luofu, invisible forces will try to coerce you. Leave now. It is the best outcome for everyone involved. Do not repeat the mistakes of a past life in this one. Farewell.
All right. Ferryman.
Excuse me. Are you two on your way to the Alchemy Commission, Delph?
The pot. Oh, so that's Gene 1 and it's been 2 months. Yeah, it's 2 months.
Hello. What brings you two here? The wind and waves are restless around luminescent depths today.
Even you came to dissuade me from visiting the High Elder, General?
This encounter was not of my making. I've been recuperating in the Alchemy Commission under the Dragon Lady's care. Our paths have merely crossed. But your question would suggest that there are others interested in dissuading you from such a venture.
Yes, many.
Matters that concern the rise and fall of the Vidyadhara will inevitably attract certain parties. Those that would work circumstances to their advantage. Be it Dawn Feng, the Preceptors, or the Alchemy Commission that trained the Dragon Lady.
Your injury hasn't dulled your instincts, General. The Preceptors and the Commission seem deeply concerned.
A chance meeting is a gift from fate. The power struggle between the Preceptors and their High Elder is a tale as old as time. And someone as powerful as Dawn Feng, who was completely beyond their control, was enough for them to harbor a hidden rage. The Elders used to have a small say in appointing the new High Elder. Who could have imagined that Dawn Feng would pick his own successor? And yet, that is precisely what happened. And all they could do was accept the result. Now that Dawn Heng has arrived, the Elders see yet another chance. How could they let it go?
Pretty bold, seems
The
reasonable.
Dragon Lady has no power, and Dawn Feng is a criminal. One can understand their desire for a new High Elder. Preceptors have been suppressed for some time now. They will inevitably try to overturn the situation. These people speak of legitimacy. They believe that Bailu was chosen as heir apparent by the previous High Elder, and that unless she were to commit a terrible sin, the Preceptors should have no right whatsoever to choosing. The Healer Lady has draconic features and scarcely believable therapeutic abilities. Some regard this as evidence that she is the High Elder. But the Preceptors are fixated on strength and are unwilling to accept her. Now that Dawn Feng's reincarnation has shown a command over the vast marine expanse of luminescent depths, those longing to keep the traditional bequeathal of the High Elder feel increasingly uneasy.
Very conservative of them. Very reasonable.
Before Dawn Heng arrived, everything was quiet as a windless lake. In that regard, it is understandable that they want to get rid of him. These folks aren't the type to just let it go. It is an internal affair of the Videoteras. As long as it does not disturb the peace aboard the Lawfu, it does not involve the General of the Cloudland. Nevertheless, as a friend, let me remind you of one thing. So long as Don Hong and Bai Lu, with their respective High Elder powers and titles, both remain on the Lawfu, the Videotera will never cease their internal strife. This is not to say that either of you are to blame. It's getting late. You are headed to repair the Arbor's seal at Scale Gorge Waterscape and visit the High Elder, no? Farewell for now. I should start taking this business of rest and recuperation a little more seriously. I must return to my quarters now. I merely took advantage of the healer's absence to slip out and relax a little. Be on your way.
I was about to say. What's going on? You, Lord Cha, and Jing Liu. Forget. Maybe another time. Hey.
What was that?
Hello? You're meditating, getting disturbed. Ow. Not the dragon lady. Ow!
You can't run!
Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision!
I told ya I could fight. You don't look so good.
Indestructible.
Time to What's in your prescription? Thanks a lot.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
You have the worst luck running into me. With me out here, how can we lose? Let me tend to your wounds. Look, listen, feel, kick!
Fracture!
Try that again! You can't run!
Clemency? Never heard of it.
Try that again! You can't run! Try that again! Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move! so good.
Lance at the ready.
You can't run!
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Stay right there while I give you a present! Looks like somebody needs a book. Yeah! You're annoying!
This is you're annoying every time.
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Oh, it is.
Master Dan Heng, you're back. Have you made your decision? Will you come with me to meet with the elders first? Or are you set on seeing Miss Bailu?
Miss Bailu is already waiting at Scale Gorge Waterscape.
Your stubbornness is redolent of your previous incarnation.
Sorry, but you're not going anywhere. A criminal who destroyed our succession is unworthy of setting foot in the sacred places of the Vidyadhara.
Wait. Master Dan Heng's presence at Scale Gorge Waterscape has been approved by the 6 charioteers and the preceptors. He is no longer the criminal he once was.
Empty rhetoric. There are ways of unearthing his true identity. And even his reincarnation should answer for the monstrous crimes of the past. The Vidyadhara will never accept him. Die, Don Fung.
Oh no, that turned out to be... Yeah, that transformed into these people again. Yeah.
You say Don Fung was merely your previous incarnation. How then do you still possess the power of the High Elder?
The times have changed beyond recognition.
It's not here for stoking conflict, you know?
Blood!
Oh yeah, I haven't already the ultimate.
Awaken dormant scales.
Oh. So, yeah, this might be the first time I activate the ultimate.
Delve hidden moon. World cleansing dragon. The times have changed beyond recognition.
These scale things.
I wish not to use this strength.
As I expected, Don Fung, you have returned.
Thank you for rescuing me.
They came from me. I'm sorry you got dragged into it.
It's risky to remain here. We should leave. Master Dan Heng, after your meeting, will you go with me to see the elders?
Should I ever want to meet the preceptors, Miss Huanxi, I'll ask you to pass on the message.
I understand. Please alight, Your Highness. Miss Bailu awaits you at Dragon Vista Rain Hall.
Dragon Vista Rain Hall.
It could be dangerous ahead.
Oh, speaking of dangerous, I feel the Sanctus Medicus. Of course, there's those people that can set Sanctus Medicus. Furtive assassin? Right, we must include Don Imbiber Lunae. So. Team full. The path of destruction. So I know March 7's path will be next. After preservation.
So slow. I've been waiting for you here for ages.
Met an assassin on the way over.
Hello there. Long time no see. What are you doing here?
We were met by an assassin on the way over.
An assassin? Are you okay?
Fortunately, the skills of Master Don Heng and his friends were too much for them. There are those that wish to assassinate Master Don Heng, miss. Presumably to preserve your legitimacy as High Elder.
I don't care about my legitimacy. Why do they? I told you, whoever wants to be the High Elder is welcome. I never wanted the title.
I am Don Heng. It is an honor to meet you, Miss Bai Lu.
Oh yeah.
You're Don Heng? I heard about how you parted the ancient sea in Scale Gorge Waterscape. These assassins have got their work cut out for them.
Miss Bai Lu, please don't say things like that.
Let me take a look at you. Dragon horns. Well, they say you're Don Feng's reincarnation. I suppose it must be true then. But you're different from me. Where's your tail? If I let you be High Elder, will you grow a tail?
About the High Elder succession. I have no intention of getting entangled in. I'm here to repair the Ambrosial Arbor's seal. This is the duty of the Lawfu Vidyadhara.
Oh, really? Then why'd you come to CB? All I've learned since my hatching rebirth are some medical skills at the Alchemy Commission. I can't repair seals or part the sea like you can.
I should take this opportunity to talk with you about the past, Miss Bai Lu. I've heard about your situation, and while I can't guarantee a solution, I will do my best to improve things for you.
Interesting. You're not like other grown-ups. You say what you think, and you seem trustworthy. So, you want me to go with you to Scale Gorge Walk?
Precisely.
Let's go then.
Miss Bai Lu.
Guanxi, please wait here for me. I'll come back as soon as I can. I've got these two to look after me.
Okay.
Ambrosial Arbor?
Yes. Forming a seal and using their power to curb the spread of the Arbor's roots is an important task entrusted to the Lawfu's High Elder.
News to me. The Elders must be well aware that I'm not qualified for this position. Which begs the question. Why did Don Feng choose me all those years ago?
That's exactly what I've come to Scale Gorge Waterscape to find out. Among the Vidyadhara, the High Elder is the existence closest to the permanent. According to historical records, the High Elder succession involves a secret ritual known as the Transmutation Arcanum, as well as a treasure known as Dragonheart. Once succession is complete, the former High Elder undergoes a hatching rebirth, while the new High Elder begins to display draconic feature. However, Don Feng's ritual failed. and his powers remained within me. And yet for some reason, it also created you.
So, in medical terms, he messed up the prescription. And brought suffering down on himself and just about everyone else in the
I want to use this opportunity to repair the Ambrosial Arbor seal and see if I can help recall our memories. Shun the tree's growth, the residual plague, water of the ancient sea. Upon the High Elder's command, subdue the eternal roots. Strange. This is different from the breaking of the seal. Why is there no reaction?
What's wrong? Not going to plan, huh?
Shun the tree's growth, the residual plague.
Shun the tree's growth, the residual plague. Water of the ancient sea,
upon the High Elder's command, subdue the eternal roots.
This feeling.
That's it. You did it. And this alone should prove to everyone that you are the true High Elder. When the seal was reestablished, did you recall anything?
It was like a tide surging through my mind. I became really, really huge and the whole of Scale Gorge waterscape was responding to my voice, resonating with me. That's fun! Danheng, teach me another trick. Let's see if I can remember anything else.
Wait. Can you feel it?
Uh-oh.
There's someone coming.
Oh, it's those...
You! Who are you?
Oh, scientist magic again.
Protect Bailu!
Hey! I'm doing the protecting here. Nobody's getting hurt with me around. Stay right there while I give you a present.
Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
You don't look so good. Well, listen, feel kick!
Indestructible.
You can't run! Bully! Try that again! Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
The times have changed beyond recognition.
I told ya I could fight. With me out here, how can we lose? You can't run!
I'm on guard. Fracture!
I wish not to use the strength. Heaven Surge. Celestial Dragon.
Time to show. What's in your prescription?
Do not fret.
Alright, what's next?
Stay right there while I give you a present. Let me tend to your wounds.
I sense a storm. I wish not to use the strength.
Look, listen, feel, catch!
God.
How did they manage to appear right next to us without a sound?
They may have used a cloud hymn to create mist and provide a smoke screen. I'm afraid this ambush was probably lying in wait for me. Seems like some people have had enough of my presence. If so, why would they want to harm Bailu? We don't know how many there are. Let's get out of here.
Okay.
Look at that shadow. Could it be an assassin?
Don't worry. Those things aren't hostile.
This power, it rivals the tidal forces in Scale Gorge Waterscape. Is that you, Danfeng? Have you returned?
I'm afraid you have the wrong person. These floating shadows are called Mirage Echoes. They are memories of past lives and echoes from the past that the Vidyadhara shed during their...
The books say that these mirages only speak to people they can recognize. And the water in their bodies can be used as medicine.
Seems this mirage mistook me for Danfeng.
There's no mistake. This old man would recognize your voice anywhere. Have you come to this sacred place to repent? The proud son of the Vidyadhara, hero of the High Cloud Quintet. You fought with us your whole life. How far you have fallen. You availed yourself of the Transmutation Arcanum to summon that draconic abomination, and almost laid waste to Scale Gorge Waterscape in the process. If your allies hadn't united to slay it, then the abomination would have destroyed the Ambrosial Arbor seal. Tell me, did it sadden you to watch the abomination perish? As the High Elder, you should have freed us from the plight of rebirth and set foot on a brand new path. But instead, you were seduced by your reputation and abandoned yourself. You counted Xianzhou natives and even short-life species among your... The upcoming trial is your final chance. Hand over the secrets of the Transmutation Arcanum now, and the Preceptors can help you keep your secret. Isn't that draconic abomination you created proof of the Transmutation Arcanum's success?
I heard that Danfeng craved the powers of our dragon ancestor Long the Permanence, and created a monstrous dragon-like creature. That must be what he's referring. And so the hero of the Xianzhou became its arch-villain. Elder, look around you. You've long since reincarnated. What remains here are just the mirages of the waters of the ancient...
Impossible. I still live! The High Elder succession will not be severed in this generation.
I don't like this Mirage Echo. He thought that the Vidyadhara was superior to other races, and that he was superior to other Vidyadhara. As if the Vidyadhara would never progress without their plans. I guess Danfeng probably never told them the secret of the Transmutation Arc.
We shouldn't linger here. The assassins are using skilled cloud hymn magic to make themselves invisible. These Mirage Echoes, on the other hand, are vestiges of the past. If we can center and transmit the echoes, we should be able to detect any assassins hidden beneath the surface of the water. Let's look for Mirage Echoes and send out pulses.
Okay. Collect resource collocation. Oh, there's one there. That's what happens, you don't use it.
Another invisible assassin?
Careful! They're waiting for us to get close enough to reveal our weak spots.
Ow.
Gotta try hard sometimes.
What was that?
Check out this awesome move!
Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
Awaken, dormant scales. Delve, hidden moon. World-cleansing dragon.
My turn. Try that again. You don't look so good. Look, listen, feel, get!
Time to go on the offensive. Fracture!
You can't run!
Wow.
Try that again!
Not as bad.
You have the worst luck running into me. With me out here, how can we lose?
Nice teamwork.
You can't run! Try that again! My turn. Watch this! You don't look so...
Miss Bilo, you've fled the Alchemy Commission yet again. How many times have I told you our rules state that...
Sorry. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Wait. I remember that voice. That's the old chief alchemist. So she's been reborn?
Reborn? More excuses. Who brought you out this time? Is that Master Danfeng?
Not Danfeng.
I don't think so. The appearance of the Law Fu's High Elders have been similar through the ages. But there's no mistaking Master Danfeng. Bailu, return to the Forbidden Residence. I must speak with Master Danfeng.
Oh, wait! No! You're just a mirage echo!
Master Danfeng, I finally understand your plan. That little girl is the key to the Transmutation Arcanum. This is a breakthrough for my research. The Videodora performs self-reincarnation, but we are unable to reproduce. Natural and artificial disasters inevitably reduce our population. If this continues, one day our noble draconic bloodline will perish, and the fated decree of the permanence will be violated. For this very reason, I have spent my entire life researching ways to free the Videodora from the cycle of reincarnation. I have been without success for a long, long time, thinking that this reincarnation had been naught but a waste. But now, you have enlightened me.
Danfeng. What did he do?
Master Danfeng, your changes to the Transmutation Arcanum created a draconic abomination that wreaked great destruction. But it also created a new life. This is the hope that will one day allow the Videodora to reproduce. My understanding of reproduction was limited by ordinary notions. how constrained I was. Why should Vidyadhara reproduction remain trapped within the confines of our race to unearth the potential might of Long's blood and incorporate other races into the flesh of the dragon? Isn't that the real meaning behind the transmutation arcanum? The Preceptors are too narrow-minded to see your talent. They want to install another High Elder. Foolish.
What does she mean by that?
The transmutation arcanum seems to contain a secret that allows the Vidyadhara to escape the cycle of reincarnation and return to normal reproduction. But the mechanism eludes me. Let's go.
Okay. More. Okay.
I sense a storm.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
Time to What's in your prescription?
Do not fret. Awaken, dormant scales. Delve, hidden moon. World-cleansing dragon. I wish not to use the strength.
I'm on guard.
You can't run! You bully! Try that again!
I sense a storm.
Miss Bile, what are you doing in my pharmacy? Don't tell me you've already heard about Sanctus Medicus.
Seems like none of the Mirage Echoes realize that you've already been reborn.
They're mere fragments stripped from the lives of the Vidyadhara.
I have never believed in the High Elder. You are unworthy of the condemnation you spout. Especially you, Miss Bile. You simply do not have the power of the High Elder. The power to summon forces of nature. Why should I believe you are superior in any way to Master Don Fung? The Preceptors, our people. They think the High Elder is the Vidyadhara's only savior. Arrogant, illogical. Have you seen what Merciful Medicus can do? Precisely. Merciful Medicus will help us to grow our population and bear descendants. They can do what the High Elder cannot. One day you will come to know that I was right.
You never knew the Vidyadhara had believers in the Plagues Author among their ranks.
Why this way? Found another one.
It's you, Master Dongfeng. Why did you disgrace yourself? You were my hero.
I dreamed of being just like you, of joining the Cloud Knights. But you betrayed the hopes and dreams of the Elders.
This Mirage Echo. You must be a Cloud Knight who fought alongside Don Feng all those years ago.
How many of us perished in that disaster and could not be reincarnated? And my leg was torn off by that abomination. The doctors at the Alchemy Commission said I have to reincarnate as soon as possible to avoid affecting my mortal life. But my poor comrades have no chance of returning to the ancient sea. You once told us that we should cherish every life cycle, and that you would use Cloudian magic to heal our wounds. But in the end, all you did was betray us.
I must listen to him very carefully.
I will never forgive you. The High Elder's power belongs to the Vidyadhara of the Lawful. You are unworthy. The Vidyadhara must not sever the High Elder's succession tradition just because of you. And
Dunhong, is this the price we pay for bearing the power of the High Elder? Carrying the weight of all these expectations.
Before any of this transpires, you have enough time to prepare.
We're so close. See that?
Sense a storm. Heaven's Surge. Cloud-bearing dragon. Rise!
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move!
Awesome.
Lance ablaze! Flaming Lance! Forward!
Awaken dormant scales. Delve hidden moon. World cleansing dragon. I wish not to use this strength. Heaven's Surge. Celestial Dragon.
I told ya I could fight. Looks like somebody needs a doctor. Bully! You can't run!
I sense a storm.
Watch this!
wish not to use this strength.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move! Time to show... What's in your prescription?
Do not fret. Awaken, dormant scales. Delve, hidden moon. World-cleansing dragon.
My turn. Stay right there while I give you a present. You can't run!
Indestructible. Lance ablaze. Flaming lance. Forward!
Try that again! You can't run! You don't look so well. Listen, feel, kick!
Lance at the ready. Fracture!
I sense a storm.
I think that's it.
Miss Bailu, are you okay? Yuan Li! Is that you? I thought something must have happened to you.
It's me, Miss Bailu. I'm so sorry that I can't be your maid anymore. But I heard that a smart and talented replacement would be coming soon. Yes, I suppose you must have met her already. The Preceptors are very fearful of you, Miss Bailu. After a while, I felt that the Preceptors were asking this not out of concern for you, but for some malevolent purpose. So I stopped.
Yuan Li, don't worry. I never told anyone about my dream.
Good, good. Then I needn't worry. They'll be assigning me to a different job soon. I hope we have another chance to see each other one.
Yes. Yes. Let's keep going.
Reaching the end. Man.
Miss Bailu, are you okay? You were in there for such a long time.
Luckily, I had Dan Heng and her to protect me all the way. If any...
Maybe I should escape.
I didn't expect those assassins to be so brazen and reckless, storming a sacred place like Scale Gorge Waterscape and pursuing you. Rest assured, Miss Bailu, I'll report them to the elders and round them all up. Fortunately, the three of you were blessed by the gods. If anything had happened to you, it would have been a dereliction of duty on my part.
Assassins. None of us mentioned that the danger involved assassins. How did you know that?
Oh, it's because we were already attacked at the ferry, no? I was just worried that those people would try and attack you again.
You said those assassins only came from Mr. Dan Heng. But the ones we met in the ruins were coming from me instead.
Perhaps the real dereliction of duty was that not enough happened to you.
So,
Did the elders send you to take out the unworthy High Elder?
That was my idea alone. How could the Preceptors have come up with that? From my perspective, the Videodora requires only one High Elder. A second High Elder, one who is weak and useless, must be removed.
Uh-oh.
Miss Bailu, our relationship as mistress and maid ends here. Farewell.
Really?
I wish not to use the strength.
Where's my 7? Screw it. Something to have please.
Awaken, dormant scales. Delve, hidden moon. World cleansing dragon.
Gotta get those vitamins!
Do not fret.
Lance at the ready. Defend the weak.
Looks like somebody needs a doctor.
I'm on guard. To the finish.
I sense a storm.
Let me tend to your wounds. Stay off!
Drink.
Fracture!
The times have changed beyond recognition.
Look, listen, feel, kick! Time to show you. What's in your prescription?
Lance ablaze! Flaming lance! Forward!
I wish not to use the strength.
Am I too late?
Oh.
General! Did you bring reinforcements?
Time for the master stroke. Reinforcements? I am the reinforcements. Radiant Spirit, heed my word. Show no mercy!
Change your mind? After your Lord okay.
I sense a storm. Heaven surge. Cloud-bearing dragon. Rise!
Mortality means forever.
Follow my charge.
Looks like somebody needs a doctor. Gotta get those vitamins.
I don't expect you will be here.
Awaken, dormant scales. Delve, hidden moon. World cleansing dragon.
There's no time to lose.
Let me tend to your wounds. Stay off! Time to What's in your prescription?
Lance at the ready. Indestructible.
I wish not to use the strength. Heaven's Surge. Celestial Dragon.
Lance ablaze. Flaming Lance. Forward!
Looks like somebody needs a book. Yeah!
Fracture!
I sense a storm. Heaven's Surge. Cloud-bearing Dragon. Rise!
A foregone conclusion.
Gotta get those vitamins!
A miracle!
Hey, stop!
I wish not to use the strength.
Stop stabbing Bailu!
Delve Hidden Moon. World Cleansing Dragon.
Follow my charge.
Time to show you. What's in your prescription?
Do not fret.
Time for the master stroke. Radiant spirit, heed my word. Show no mercy!
Tough. Yeah.
I'm on guard. To the finish.
You bully!
Merciful Medicus!
Okay.
Heaven's Surge. Celestial Dragon.
Oh.
A pity.
Did the Preceptors truly believe that nobody knew of their scheme? They should return to their senses. Attacking the Dragon Lady only destroys what little prestige they have remaining.
The whole thing was planned by me and me alone. Beware of false charges, General.
Save your breath. We all know the truth once the Cloud Knights send you to the Ten Lords Commission's judgment.
Too late, Jing Yuan. I go no further.
Oh.
I always felt useless in the eyes of the Elders. A false dragon who failed to inherit the power of the High Elder. And today I realized they'll use any means of removing me.
Not all of the Vidyadhara harbor evil intentions. If you feel uneasy, Dragon Lady, the Seat of Divine Foresight can arrange for you to stay up.
Thank you, General. I'd like to talk more with Dan Heng first.
Very well. I will await all of you at the ferry.
Videodora have neither parents nor family members. Once born, the teacher is assigned to instruct the young Videodora in the art of Cloud Hymn, as well as various life
Okay,
skills.
that explains.
Dunhong, did you have a teacher like that?
You have no mom, you have no dad.
If you're asking about Videodora tradition, I'm afraid that's something I never had any experience of. I've always been a wanderer. I can never return to my homeland. In my fragmented dreams, I meet enemies on the battlefield. But in my travels, I meet many people who I can describe with the word teacher.
As far back as I can remember, I've had the preceptors and alchemy commission healers telling me what to do. Cure diseases, save lives. I don't know if that counts as teaching. You know something? It feels like you're the teacher I've been waiting for. Virtuous in the past life, master in the next life. Perhaps we were friends or disciples in our previous incarnation.
A friend or disciple of Dan Feng? Maybe. Miss Bailu. At first, I was worried that your title of High Elder was in name only, and that an absence of true power would eventually put you in grave danger. It seems I was overthinking things.
You mean the power to repair the seal?
The Mirage Echoes of Scale Gorge Waterscape mentioned that not only was Dan Feng a brave warrior, he could heal others with Cloud Hymn magic. What you have is the power of the High Elder that belongs to you. The power of life that can reforge the Arbor Seal and the vitality of the Eternal Roots. It is a world away from my power of destruction.
In that case, Dunfeng probably had a gentle side to him too.
Perhaps.
We should head back to the healer's market. I have other things to do today. Let's go.
Okay, but where is that? Okay, it's done. Lost crystal. Wow, that was... But yeah.
Now that the seal is repaired, my affairs on the Xianzhou have drawn to an end. For the time being.
Are you planning on staying on the Luofu? The banishment decree has been revoked, and the preceptors have regained an awareness of the situation. This is your chance to return to your homeland. I do not seek to take Dan Heng away from you.
As a nameless, the Express still needs me.
Ah, that is a pity.
Yep. And we're off. Yeah, this is yeah. This is a before. This is a song that was played in the previous version, but Dan Heng opened the gate to that. So it's called Samudrata.
I think I should refrain from violating the healer's orders any further. The weariness is creeping up on me once again. Farewell, all of you.
What?
I think I should refrain from violating the healer's orders any further. The weariness is creeping up on me once again. Time to lie down. Farewell, all of you.
You drink coffee? You seem a bit sleepy. Oh no, back and forth. Who's messaging? Wang Jing, look, you're about to. It's coming. I can't wait to experience it. Videodora. Race of Mirage. Okay. I think that's about it for the companion quest of version 1.3. So what I need is to complete the rest of the event quest missions.